Hey everybody, Asher here. Would you like to play a game? Yes, I'd like to play Starsector. Thank you for asking. That's so nice of you. Today we are going to continue about where we left off here, where we just defeated this Diktat bounty. Or wait, we actually improved our relationship with the Diktat. What? Since when are we friends with them? Oh, sweet. We can get a lobster discount now. Anyway, we did pick up another ship here. That's right. It was a pirate bounty because we've messed up a few times going after pirates with our transponder on, which you would think that they would understand. But that's not always how it goes. Let's see. What weapon are you firing right now? Remnant Phase Lance? Can we just put some things in the small synergy here? There's a lot of different things that we could do here. Yeah, let's do a plasma burster. Why not? That seems like fun, and then we'll just let the game figure out how it wants to deal with that. So that's fine. Unstable injector. I wasn't thinking that we would be doing this right away, but here we are. Could give it heavy armor as well. That seems cute for a drone. Looks good. We're a few points off. It's fine. Anyway, this is Starsector. We have some new ships and shit available. We have some other things that are maybe not working as well. Like, I still haven't had a chance to do the SI Lightspeed. But you know what? I'm trying to just squeeze in a recording before I have to hit the road. So we're just going to hit the road here. We have another big ticket item. It's not one of these, although we are invading Brighton. Not invading, but raiding Brighton, as we should. We have a conquest mission for Tar that we have 100 days to do. So that's going to be one of our goals today. We have plenty of Marines in the bank. Tar is not a totally derelict world by any stretch of the imagination. So this should be a fun push. Let's start by actually going back into the fold here, because we have some money. Let's start by visiting Mikoyan, assuming they don't hate us. Dassault-Mikoyan, not Myocan as I was pronouncing it for a while. They're just suspicious of us. I still think... first off, we want to get out of here before the neutron star blasts us again. But I still think we can potentially be friends with them in a little bit. But since we have a stack of cash, and I do need to invest in my colonies with it some, but we are starting to make a profit. If there's a good ship available, I could totally go for it. And I'm thinking of visiting the Kingdom of Terra and doing just that, since we never got the blueprints that we were looking for. The only way we're going to be able to get some of those blueprints out is by invading. So yeah, this our time with the dinos may be coming to a close, and for some reason I feel like we're going really slow. It's probably because we need to actually press 5 to go faster. We need to paint all of our ships red to go faster. That's the Warhammer way, right? Alright. Got a little frog in my throat. It's fine. They join a war versus... Oh, wow. Okay, well. Cool. Entangling alliances, entangling with each other. Entangly. Let's see. While we're here, always want to keep my eye out for any new bounties that are well positioned. That's the key thing. Well positioned. It kind of needs to be on our way. Like this one's here. We could possibly do this one. Yeah, I think that's a very doable one here. Near Barren World in the Black Hole system, there's just the one. So we're going to go visit Dassault first. We still have Tar that we can try to punch out, so... And it's not this star, it's actually this star. Right? Wow, these are all really separate from each other. Well, we'll visit Apple first, just to, wait. Beacon on. We don't want... They're already kind of pissed at us. There we go. So that's the fun part about Starsector, is that you don't always know what you're doing, but we do know that they're actually not in a fight. They are flying all around here, defending their place. This is kind of what I'm thinking Tar might turn into as well. So let's finish up our repairs. We do have another administrator. Did we in fact need an administrator? I know there was some prior discussion that I was over the cap here, but I don't think that's actually the case. And unfortunately, I forgot how to check that. So let's go by actually looking at a colony that we're governing here. Yeah. That's okay. This is what I love about being in a hurry for stuff like this, is that sometimes I blank. Okay, anyway, we're here. There we go, 2 out of 2. So no management bonus. We have total administrators. We have up to 4 that are available. Colonies under AI control. Yeah. Alright, well. We could always get another administrator, but I'm not really in a rush to do it. I did not actually increase the officer count. I'm sorry for those of you who asked. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to record right now. We are going to keep the soil nanites. They're not worth selling anyway. We have plenty of Marines to do an invasion. Alpha Core's nice as well. Y'all can have the survey data. Do I seriously risk a bunch of black market trading with a bunch of people nearby? I think the answer to that is yes. But then we're going to do some open market trading to try to balance the scales a little bit. So that's plenty of fuel. I think 1,500 supplies is probably good, but we'll get we'll get a few extra here. We're going to sell our metals on the open market. We're going to sell our ship components on the open market. And then, since I haven't heard anybody be like, "Oh my God, your weapons! Why do you?" Okay, we're not selling cores. I haven't sold cores on the like sell screen in a long time. So there's probably some really nice weapons that I'm selling here, but we're gonna make a little bit of cash here. Yeah, I think we can sell mostly this road as well, except for maybe the Clyde. Yeah, this is okay. Someone's going to weep at what I'm doing, and that's fine. Fair, even. While we're here, let's see what we can buy from them. Oh, we can buy Jeanne d'Arc if we really wanted to. This is the Dassault Super Capital. We actually do have some other options here for like cruisers. Like for instance, if we just go to our fleet screen real quick. Oh, I parked my other ship. That's right. Okay, so I was going to say, how can we kit out this? But I guess if we strip this and then auto-fit it. Okay, if it's close support and we're putting that's squalls. I mean, this does at least put it back on there with a slightly less insane build. Let's see how that goes. Since we don't have another thing here. Captain Martin is still doing pretty good. We'll put Carol. Well, it's a laser. We got to put Inusa in here. I feel like Carol should be in a bigger ship though. Let's see if we can accommodate that. I'm not sure if we can. And this is where I was saying before, I want to have some more frigates as well. Like we have some of these here. I think that's what we should be looking to get, because honestly, Dassault has some excellent frigates. The Flat Mouse is not the frigate I'm looking for, and that seems to be what they have a shit ton of. Oh, okay. Like the Vesper's good. Vesper. They don't have that many of them though. The Cobra is fine. You know what? Screw it. Let's just buy these. We're gonna invest. We're gonna invest in our wolf pack a little bit, and eventually we're gonna start running into ship cap situation again, because I said situation. I didn't mean to. I'm full of misspeaking today. Okay, did I seriously just fully repair this ship when I need to mothball it? Okay, well that's a waste of supplies. Alright, how can we refit you all? We're just gonna do regular old auto fit for assault here, so that's fine. You have a horn gun. I always love the name of that. So standard, do support here. We'll auto fit you to do the standard as well. So cool. Okay, we'll see how these ships do. And then once again, one of our things is, oh, okay. We're just trying to get stuff together so we can meet a pather in the back alley. Scarred spacer. Didn't we just we found another terraform rig. That's right. It's like we paid 20,000 credits. Can pay 10,000 credits for another Ludic base. Whoa, wow, that was great. It's like Ludic base, but situation unknown. Wow, that's a lot of bounty. So that's an extreme danger. It looks like an extreme danger. Is that Pukehead or Punkhead? That's Punkhead. Still in extreme danger? Yeah, maybe. Okay, we have enough shit to do. We don't need to hit this bounty docket too hard. Okay, anything else we want to visit? Because Apple is their big military original base installation. And we do have an independent place over here. So let's go. We have other places to visit anyway. It's cool. And look, we didn't arouse enough suspicion, so that's fun. Gas Giant, is that in a worthwhile location? It is not. Okay, so once again, we have a potential bounty and we have a potential invasion. We have some more big ships. But yeah, these guys are good. I like their designs. Their ships are very hardy. They're very well statted. It's just one of those things where you don't really get a bad ship. And maybe to that point, you could argue that Dassault is overpowered. It is certainly one of the factions that I recommend if you're trying to mod for the first time and you're wondering what kind of custom faction would be a good one to play with. Why not play one that is a little more overpowered? There's nothing. It's a single player game unless you install some multiplayer mod that probably exists, but I'm not thinking of right now. Yeah, just play the way you want to play. If you want to play something that's overpowered, then have a blast. We have no black market suspicions, so... Okay. Okay, what am I doing? Actually, some of these LPCs are pretty nice, but we're not going to mess with that today. Okay. So buying a few more supplies, because it's fun. We actually could probably use a little more crew. Their crew's kind of expensive, so we'll just buy 150. We're not going to buy Marines. Any ships for sale that are interesting? Not really. Alright, well, this will be fine. Cool. Okay, let's, you know, I normally don't say, this many times. I do have to speak professionally. That is one of the things that always blows my mind when I think of other people that went to school for as long as I did to do things that I do, and then they get up in court and through everything. And I'm not just talking about people that are new and nervous. That happens, and I've certainly been there. I am also referencing people that have done this a really long time and still just, I guess you can't, when the heat is on, it's sometimes burns a little hard. So we're going to go to Bed of Pharos. You know what I haven't bought yet that I need to buy? Troop transports. I probably need to build some of those if I can. I think I have a blueprint for it, but that's a problem for another time. Hey, what are you? With supplies and ship hulls. Legio Trade Convoy. Oh, we actually forgot to improve our relationship with them, and we did it anyway. So Legio, we're just gonna pop y'all off real quick. Oh wow. I always think of somebody's running that picture as Samus Aran. So let's see here. Are these guys trying to run away? No, not yet. Let's bring our new frigates out. Lots of frigates. Many frigates. Who's fast? Did I already deploy myself? I did. You guys are fast. You're fast. I don't remember if you're fast. You're fast. You're definitely fast. Cool. And just so that we can play the numbers game, let's do that too. We can see how we do without. Yeah, it should be fine. If we're trying to hit up a trade convoy that has supplies, it probably means that we need to just go ahead and take all of the, not use all of our supplies to make it a net neutral, because we are going to have to pay back for repairs and etc. over time. But yeah, here's the danger mouse. Can we all just collapse from here over to you guys? I mean, there's this thing, a reinforced starship freighter as well. I think that's going to be enough of a movement here, where if we go after this, we should be okay. I said should. You never really know until things become not okay. Casimir in the butt. That's gross. There we go. Now it's just a mop-up job, and you can see they're suddenly like, holy shit, our flagship died. Wow! Okay, did anybody see that skill shot? I missed not one, but two little frigates. And I hit the dead one. Okay, so this just tells me exactly what I need to know. Wow, that Glimmer's actually going toe-to-toe pretty well. But yeah, that tells you what I need to know about how I'm doing today playing the game. It's, Now that was just a bad shot. I knew I should have led that a little better. But yeah, can I skill shot through these debris? No, apparently not. Okay. Could not Casimir ourselves today. That would be lovely. There we go. And uno más. Duo más. Alright. Are we done full assault yet? Like I said, our goal here is just to knock off some trade. Oh, is that all? Hey, look, the Apogee lived through a fight. Okay, good to know. I think we're all just chasing after one thing. Let's claim victory here. Alright, so they shouldn't be re-engaging. We just need to pursue. Second in command's going to do it. We send lobsters and crabs and bottles and cans and just clap your hands. And I feel like I've said that before. Oh, Scientology ruins so much music here. Really? Okay, well, it looks like we didn't actually destroy the whole trade convoy. We can recover another Elysium, though. That seems like an absolute win. We can recover another tanker as well. Yes, please. Alright. Oh, we did get the goodies. Cool. Alright, sounds good to me. Now, granted, I'm going to mothball this Elysium right now, because it does put us over the cap. We are, however, going to unmothball this fuel tanker. And, I guess we're gonna just leave it as is for now. Okay, cool. So we did manage to crush our enemies here. And they really want to know who we are right now. Because that was practically a declaration of war. But once again, Legio's game's got to recognize game at some point. Okay, we got some commodities delivered, ship components, and marines. We've been to the system, so we know where the barren planet is. Just better not be spread out. Okay. There we go. So, Knack Hold. Oh, this is going to be another one of those ones where the AI may take out the AI may take out the bounty before I can. In fact, we got to see here real quick. Beta Pharos. That's where we are, right? Okay, so fortunately we can repair. Because these are all friendly patrols and I've done absolutely nothing wrong. Repair your ships. That's good. We have some stuff to sell, but we're not going to sell right now. That's fine. Always be buying fuel. Especially we'll buy it at a low price. We have a ton of supplies. Wonder where we got those from. Alright, by the way, what does your colony look like? You're just a station floating in space. We need to upgrade some of the shit on our colonies, though. But like I said, I want to see what ships we can get from the dinosaurs first. Because I think it is going to be time to break contain pretty soon. Is this where our... it looks like this is where our people are fighting. There we go. Oh, good. They've already hit themselves in the combat readiness balls as well. So, they've got a bunch of little ships. It is a 4-star engagement. They're pursuing little baby Reuters. And here you guys are, the Olympus fleet. They're neutral, they're pursuing Reuters. They did just get in a fight, so... Like I said, they have a giant super freighter, and they have some pretty tough cruisers. Actually, a lot of cruisers. We'll see how this goes. We're going to deploy everything. It's really unfortunate that your combat readiness is lower, but... See, now it's a 3-star engagement. Okay. Let's send a lamprey over here, and a lamprey over here. And let's just bring our peeps into the middle. See, we have some more frigates now. We can bring as many frigates as we want, but I am not gonna go. I'm not gonna change the fact that the ship cap for attack and defense here, fleets can have a maximum of 50 ships in their fleet. That is a doubling of what's allowed in the base game, because you can go through the settings files and do that. So that's why I can have this many ships and not be flagged for having like 30 ships. I think 50, I don't want to go beyond it just from the fact that then I can just spam a billion different frigates and it'll be all very exciting. But I think we'll be able to take this fight okay. Alright. That I say that, and then we have a Lamprey that's already unleashing hot fury. Let's disengage from here. Disengage from here. We're going to turn this into a defend point. And since you have kind of blasted yourself out of position here, we can bring you guys over just to chase this. Alright. Like, see, that's what I like about the Dassault things. We just have some really good weapons. Did I double speed, or is it going that fast? I think it's just going that fast. Alright, so we have another beacon here. We're going to be getting the mainline engagement soon, and this means some frigates are going to be coming on down the mountain. Here we go. Here's our calm before the storm here. So we got some goodies over here. Let's see if we can slide you guys onto this and just actually do an eliminate. We'll bring the rest of these guys up. Our big ships are definitely going to be able to do some work here. Okay. Problem. You need to get the fuck out and just follow this person. We are now eating deployment points for snacks. And maybe this defense point, with them all coming up here and flanking this. Okay, can we? I guess we can't get rid of that defense point. Let's pivot. Let's go over here. Let's start by sending everybody over here. Except for you, you're still going to go over here. And I still think this little contingent should chase after this guy. Alright. You might just be dead. But you also might not be dead. We don't know for sure. But that is a lot of cruisers that you do not want to be in their firing range for all of them. So there we go. We got fast ships firing shit. That's a good start. So see, we're just gonna concede this area to them, and we're gonna, if they want to like form a little combat line and come down here one at a time here, then I will be happy to accommodate them. Alright, let's see if we can sneak in a shot on this guy. I think we can. Angular momentum for the Project Kashmir. That's good. Can we get one more in the engine, please? Didn't need it. Okay. Now we got a bunch of tiny, annoying-ass frigates over here. Skill shot again. Got it directly through the middle here. Okay, gotta not flux myself. Did I just get a double kill with the phase lance? I don't know. That's 1 damage to me. So, here we go. Here's everybody going for that 1 defense point I wanted to get rid of. So let's all back our shit up and go over here. So we've poked. So far we haven't lost anything. I do not want you... I don't want my big ship to get surrounded and destroyed, and then have another situation where a unique ship is actually getting killed. So where were you when Fulgent was killed? That's not great. Okay, Fulgent may be having a bad day. There we go. Let's get out of here. Okay. I still don't know how to use that very well. Okay, so that nav buoy's gone. So if we just recollect ourselves over here, I think we'll be okay. There we go. You know what? I'm actually going to retreat you. No. We'll see, because it's taking fire right now. Okay, that's a problem. We may have just lost him anyway, so direct retreat. Yeah, you just got surrounded. It's a risky shot of the day here with a total AoE weapon. The problem is that the Fulgent getting all that stuff means that we're going to potentially get it too, but that's why I didn't want to like be on the outside of it. So we're here. This is going to give them an additional target to try to take on. So what can we do? Let's wolfpack this guy. And let's put you up here. Get ourselves in position to succeed in the fight to come. Because this guy, unfortunately, is gone for now. Alright. Fresnel. I keep calling it a Fulgent. Yeah, so we know now that some of those things are really terrifying. And, sorry. And we've got to get up to the main line of engagement here. Waypoint Delta can go screw itself. We're now officially here, and we're going to try to move up on them. Without rear-ending our flagship, preferably. So see, we've got all this stuff going on. The Fimbulwinter's doing great. I've just got to find a better position to poke. So see, there is the really scary Frigate Brigade again. But now they're actually in our support fire, so I kind of don't want to micro too bad. They have cut off our exit at this point, so we have officially committed to the engagement. Looks like they've sent some reinforcements as well, so you know what? Let's commit to it. Let's go up here. Everybody move up. We got 3 command points, about to be 4. Let's just get up here. Alright. So see, this is once again where they're a little scary, because they've got a bunch of big shit. There's a very large looking apogee. It feels almost like I'm zoomed in to a point. Okay, good. Love to see that, if I could just get another shot off. There we go. Okay, that's not my favorite. Alright. Okay, we actually got it, I think. So we've got a really big line of stuff. Their main line's over here. And we're a little bit out of control right now. Let's look at the video feed here. So these guys are getting fired on. The question is, where do we support? Do we support here? This is their big super capital. We can outrun it if we can just get you guys to actually commit to moving up here. Actually, if we move y'all over here, that'll be a little bit better. So we got to hold on to this pause here. We can get you guys to take on this. We can get you guys to go in the middle, like take on this, but only engage. And then if we can get you guys back to back off just a little bit, we'll have our big ships that these guys can run into. Because once again, if we look over here, just scout real quick, they've got some really big ships, but so far we've been able to divide and conquer. So hopefully we can keep doing that, because right now Mikokolo hasn't had many targets to shoot at because he's kind of been in behind. So I'm feeling okay about this engagement. It's just a little dicey. Alright. So shields off. Okay, we got another big thing over here. Firing on Darrow. So this thing's probably in trouble. Especially if I fire right there. Look, I did it! I didn't do it. Okay, we did lose the Azimuth, the Cobra MK3. Okay, well. So you guys are all flying up here. I think we've officially pushed these guys off the map. Let's take a look here real quick. Okay, this ship is still pretty big. This engagement is a little bit scarier, though. So we want to play this right. We don't want to get too spread out. So let's cancel this. I think we finish committing to killing this guy. I know it's a Dominator, but it is another cruiser. All right. So now that we're here, we have this rhyme that we can take out, right? This rhyme's actually almost taken out. I think we just keep sliding up, don't we? Yeah. Because what we're going to do is just try to wash the ship. Some of these cruisers are moving faster than the other ones here. So I think the best move is just to go up here. Everybody gather. We're just going to circle around the map. This is the ultimate game of chicken. We're just doing the good old Starsector. If anyone ever wanted to know, can you circle strafe in Starsector? The answer to that riddle is surprisingly yes. Skill shot. Look, I hit some debris. Okay, so I almost actually hit another person behind. So, yeah, like I said, we just want to spread them out, because if we look down here right now, you're having some issues. I think Plan B may be in some trouble. But the important thing is that you're soaking up a bunch of hits. Okay. So we need to probably have you, like, back way up. But I don't want to use just 1 point for it, so we're just going to have to see. We may have to do a recovery on that ship when it's done. But once again, we got to try to make some good trades. This is not a good trade for me. All right. That's a shit ton of missiles. Okay, can we can do the clutch miss here. There we go. Can we just get you out flux, please? Because that is a horrifying... It's a horrifying salvo of pain. There we go. Okay, I said not another whole point lower. Oh my god. So we're getting a lot of reports here. But yeah, so far our plan's working. They're fanning out. We're getting back in the middle. Are we seriously? That's another reinforcement, isn't it? Okay, so we're okay right now. We're gonna just go back here and try to fight off their reinforcements. You can see how we've been puddle jumping just a little bit, trying to spread them out, spread the cheese. Let's see if we can drive you guys over here. Let's see if we can send not all of you, but like all of you onto this thing. So that's part of where the game goes, where if the fleet gets too big, there's only so many deployment points that you have, and we don't have anything really in reserve that we could send. Like, I could have equipped the Red Hand and stuff, but that's not the rules that we have. But once again, if we look down here one more time, we do have our flagship that's still doing really good on combat readiness. We still have a bunch of our big things. Once again, Plan B, Part B is having a bad day, but we are successfully kiting a lot of these other ships. So that's awesome. All right, we are here. There we go. Dominator down. And I'm pretty sure Ugg is about to solo this thing, so let me help him out there. Oh, it's a phase ship. Of course it is. It retreated. Okay, well, Doominator. All right, so this guy's woken up to having a really bad time. It's like you just came into the fight, and now you're all the way down here. Now we got to look out here because we have some ships that are not following orders. Okay, this is why I shouldn't be targeting ships. I should be targeting areas on the map. Because now these guys are like, we can spread out. No, you can't. But we did lose Plan BB, so we've got to re-engage this pack here in just a second. So let's send you guys down here. And then we're gonna bet on our ship builds being more superior than this sniper modified freighter. Let's see here. First off, Darrow's over here, kind of doing a 3v1. Not a big fan. We got a bunch of shit over here, but I think we can do it. We just want to bring our lines back together, and we gotta work our mobility a little bit. Oh my god, that's a lot of proximity mines, isn't it? Okay. Got him! Like, it didn't do any damage, but we got him. Alright, so you're retreating. Congratulations. We got him too. And see, now we have our big line. And their ship is completely out of position. You're having some flux issues now, so hopefully it doesn't become a thing. But I like this engagement. This looks really good. How many command points do we have? 2? I think if we're committing to this point, that's fine. And this guy's about to die, so all of these ships are going to be freed up in a second. So we let it ride for now. Okay, so these guys are all trying to run away. So Glimmer says we have a hull breach. That's fun. Okay, we got this little guy that thinks he can be a winner and get a chicken dinner here. Okay. You're in my shot. Well, guess it didn't matter. Okay, so we have... I really love these ships. It's too bad that I lost mine earlier. We're watching mid-phase. Yeah, we don't want to run around like chickens with our heads cut off here. So this is definitely worth my time to go ahead and say, you know what, let's... I love that we have a bunch of ships spreading these guys out really hard. But I think it's probably better if we just go ahead, do this, actually put the avoid command on this thing. So they'll hopefully keep a wide berth of it this time. And then we just commit everybody to this spot. And then we should be able to kite the rest of them and make it work. Cool, let's find out. Because it looks like somebody still has some ideas about trying to solo some shit. And there is... who did I just say probably needed to be in a better ship? Somebody who's probably about to lose their frigate, because that was a shit ton of damage. But they're not dead, and I don't want to accidentally ram them, so... me spinning around and doing a circle here is not the best. Not the best move, but let's see. Okay, look at our fleet. We are successfully avoiding this, except for these two. Who are having a little bit of a problem, but just like that, that avoid order is super effective. We got 2 command points again, so we can make some work with that in just a second. It's a good time for us to regroup. And not rear-end our friends. Alright. I think we can turn off the avoid here. Okay. And if we turn this into a defend point, I think we have it. We just wait for them to come to us. Because they have a little bit of a surround, but we're a little scarier. Alright. So these guys are not trying to engage yet, so we can go up here. Okay. Grim Beamer has entered the chat. Ha ha ha! My god. It just sounds terrible. Alright. Just the whole beam all the time action. Alright, glory to the stars is having a bad day. There we go. Should be able to take you out here in just a second, preferably without getting missiled to death. Okay. Okay. So see, all we gotta do is defend this point. These guys may actually be trying to retreat. So you know what? Since this thing's at like half hull, let's go for it. It's time to eliminate this because we need to get the big ticket out before this is done, and we are going for the eliminate order. Everybody wants to rule the world today, so that's what we're gonna do. Waypoint Alpha's gone. We have one command point left. Remember when I used to diss the whole command point skills, and you just rammed your friend? Let's put you out of your misery. Oh, did I miss again? I missed again. But we got some good missiles on there. Okay, prize of high orbits at 90% hull. Okay, you're dead. Next. Oh wow, apparently we are when we have a thing targeted, when we use our ability, it actually stays on target. So I'm just wondering, did that big ship run away? Because if it ran away, we're going to have to re-engage. Can't really tell. Well, we just got to deal with what we can deal with right now. I think it did retreat. So our whole avoid order didn't really matter. But we can just do it again. Okay, that should do it. And then I think we just mop up at this point. There's not too many left. Not like that. Like that. Full assault, yes. So there's another 4-star combat where once again we outsped. I blame us getting more frigates for making that more successful. We can definitely speed this up now. There we go. So did they get away? They maneuvered to disengage. So retreated. We get these guys. Did we take out the big ship? We did. Okay, so the Atlas Super Freighter, their big battleship. I want to see how many of these things I can tag on. We're gonna pursue them, and we are going to take command of the pursuit here. So this time we're gonna do this correctly. Deploy left. Deploy right, deploy left, deploy right, deploy right, deploy left, 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 not deploy, not deploy, deploy right. So that way we can tag these things down. The Adzes have some pretty bad combat readiness. You're fine. You're like super fine. You can go, you can go, you can go. You guys are doing great. You're not doing great. I don't think you're fast enough for the pursuit. You guys can go even though you're low combat readiness. You can go, you can go. Deploy. Alright, so how this works is that we're just going to try to tie these things down. So let's go ahead. Not everybody. Jesus. Okay. And then who is the scariest thing here? We're just going to try to punch through the middle here. Cool. Okay. So malfunctions due to combat readiness. We know. I was about to say, did I not deploy my own ship? Well, I sure meant to. Well, while we're busy not fighting here, let's watch the fight up here. Alright. So once again, we hurt a lot of these ships. So our big thing is that we're going to try to use the frigates to tag these things down and hope that they don't run away too badly. Like right here. We can send all you guys on this, because right now you're just trying to blockade run. Can send you guys on this. Can send you guys on this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, that's right. We're at double time right now, so I need to watch it. Okay. So here's our Doominator, who I managed to not hit. There we go. Managed to not hit you again, but that's fine. Okay. We got him. Did we get everybody else? Looks like we're pretty close. Okay. Looks good. I think we're getting them all. All right, was that the win? If it wasn't the win, then somebody's just gotten away, and that's fine if they did. We'll full assault just in case. Well, I remember starting this fight, and this video wasn't that old, and now we're kind of watching the clock a little bit. So I don't know if we're going to be fighting Tar today, but that was a good piece of business. All right, the enemy fleet is defeated. Okay, so we lost Plan B. We lost some of our newbies. Ship recovery. Only difficult recovery is the Cobra. That's not worth it. But these guys are fine. Nothing else I really want to grab here. Nothing else I want to grab here for sure. So, yeah. Not bad. And once again, the Fresnel and the Plan Double B, they both did really good. They just took a lot of fire so the rest of our fleet can get in position. Look at all this gold. Look at all these weapons I can sell. All right. It's a lot of shit. Okay. And we got the money. And did we? We didn't gain a level yet. I still haven't upgraded my fleet for what I should be able to do. Bruiser and Bruiser? Nah. Wow, that's a lot. That's a really good supply count for a double tap. Okay. So I'll just do it like that. That's great. Scrap ship phase frigate. I don't think we're doing that. Cool, though. Let's go back up to Nackhold. And it's going to be time to end this in a little bit, but we're going to finish up some business first. So let's go back up here. Huh. Repair here. By the way, our combat results, obviously the Fimbulwinter did really good in pursuit. Wow. First place damage is the Tycoon. Interesting. This is more of what I was hoping for before. And I hadn't even put a core into it, which I really need to do. So, I don't know what got you so much damage, but good night. That's apparently more stuff I need to do here. So, I did a lot of damage. I know that because I'm in control of my own destiny. The Star Eater ate a bunch of things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We had a lot of really good performers, though, so I'll just scroll down real quick. If anybody wants to see their ship, there's the Death Flower, Grimbeamer, who didn't get into position till late, but once it did a really good job. Yeah. So, Lightspeed surviving. Yeah. It was a good fight. For sure. While we're here. Where's our Remnant Glimmer? Right here. We're not going to give you an Alpha Core. We're just going to give you a Gamma Core. But that'll help with some of the stuff here because the Gamma Cores, you can definitely change their skills and do a bunch of things here. Impact mitigation seems fun. Combat endurance is good. I think we go for energy weapon mastery though. All right. So anything else we want to do? Not really, I guess. Let's work our way towards Star. I gotta visit the Kingdom of Terra and see if they have anything worth my time. How do I map? Oh my god. W. Ugh, there we go. We could go out the black hole through the black hole, or we can slide to the right. To the fringe jump point. Cool. Okay, so that's mostly it for this episode. Like I said, what I want to do is see what's available because, as I said, it's our time with Kingdom of Terra has been waning for a while, because they've been a reliable partner in pissing off other people, but I'm worried I may have to teach them some lessons in making a peaceable core worlds as well, because they're kind of sometimes fighty. So there are two big entangling alliances that are fighting with each other, and then there's still Brighton and the Ludic Church that we need to deal with as well. Are you... Okay, you're just a derelict ship. Let's see what you are real quick, because I'm not familiar with whether to recover. We're not going to spend a story point for a destroyer. Not this time. Alright. And we have another personal bounty here that's probably hiding in another star. We're gonna play with this fleet real quick. Second in command can do it though, so oh, craft to pursue. There we go. We got it right. Interesting. Normally the first engagement I have to handle this myself. But yeah, we just wanna blow shit up today. There we go. Did we get it? Good, we got it, I think. Ship recovery. We could get our own Atlas super freighter, but we're not. Cool, we got supplies. I don't care about the ore. I do like the Laidlaw accelerator as much as I get made fun for liking it. There we go. So we're just gonna let you live. Unidentified fleet on a salvage expedition. That is now delayed slightly. Okay, see, look, sometimes we get a treasure here. That is a Valkyrie troop transport. Did just say I needed one of those. Hopefully we can recover it without worrying about it. So we are definitely going to recover that. Alright. Probably going to get launched here by a hyperspace storm in a second. The Vic's still trying to track our movements here. I wonder if they'll still get credit for having all that stuff here because I didn't totally destroy them. Alright. So this is Azad. Did I head the wrong way? No, it's not. That's right. The Pan Med decided to have a good day. So where are we landing? Han. That's where we want to go. Keep our transponder off for a second until we're out of hyperspace. And we turn it on here. Because they'll never know it's us once we're in here. And we have a lot of fighting. Wait, we are now hostile? What? Oh, they just declared war on Kingdom of Terra. See, this is my problem. This is my problem, is that if the next people I'm looking to ally with are having a little bit of an issue, then it may be time to pass on to the next thing here. But we are here today. We did make it. We do certainly have, like, the Avalauncher and the Drill Factory and some fun weapons that we can only buy now. The Thresher class Torf, also fun. The Chad Lance. See, there's some things that I could just get and just have them. Because we have the cash for it now. We've spent so long being just completely devoid of cash. And then we have some big ships over here. We could just get a giant T-Rex fast battleship just because we can. The Mammoths were what I was thinking about, though, the double drill ships. So I'm going to leave this here. There will be time to comment. I don't think I'm going to be able to record again until this video goes up. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said here, I think our time is close with these guys, especially if they're going to keep getting into fights and drag me into it. So I may just get what I can and then see what happens next. But that'll do it for this one. Definitely, once again, a combat-heavy episode, but not a bad bit of fighting. I mean, obviously that fight was a little easier Oh, wait, I don't have a combat log for... Oh, I guess I wouldn't have a combat log for raiding the other people. It's fine. But that'll do it for this one. This is Asher with Starsector. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, man. Like I said, I hope you all have a good one. Take care of you and yours, and I will see you all soon. Bye.